started. And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And then down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And we're going to keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. Release, squeeze again. Release. And one more time, squeeze. And release. And let's toss the ball up or bounce it on the floor or both. Three, two, one. Ball on the floor. Test the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press down once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. And repeat on the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the ball, the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist it away, swing the arms. And center, we're gonna do the earth grounding exercise, shifting weight from one side to the other. Coming up on the toes, down on the heels as the hands move up and down the front of the spine. Gradually increasing. And 3, 2, and 1. Take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then either walk or march or jog. And today we're going to do the standing core exercises, also for the legs, maybe even mostly for the legs and core. No squats if you want to do those. I think I'll hop myself, but whatever you do, including doing what you're doing, be safe. And I'm gonna do some yin yoga myself after class. We'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20, and 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up overhead. Reach for the sky. Come up on your toes if you can. Back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center. Drop one hand, bend in that direction. Go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers. Bring them down to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher if you can. And come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders, roll the elbows forward in a circle. And then backwards. Then the arms tap the shoulders. And I hear a chipmunk out there in the bird food, that's why I'm laughing. Bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a T, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And bring the elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. Bring the arms down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And tuck in the chin. Look in one direction. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Come back to center. Still tuck, look the other way. Drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, still tucked. Peck, like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. We're gonna put it inside the arch of one foot, bring the other foot out to the side, bend that knee, slide down the stick, stretch the inner thigh. Come on up and go the other way. Come on up, bring one foot forward, put the stick behind that leg, slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot and wiggle it. Press the sole of the foot into the stick. Do the same thing with the other foot, starting with the hamstring stretch. And then the calf. All right, come back to center. We're gonna do the toning bar routine. So we're gonna bring the stick behind the back parallel to the spine, one hand at the top, the other in the middle, move the stick up and down. And then switch the position of the hands and repeat. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders, palms facing in, bicep curls. Leave it below the waist, reverse the grip. Bend the knees, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down towards the floor, bring it back up. Put the weight on your heels, using your glutes, hammies, and the quads to lift, not your back. Up and down, about 10 times. And when you're done, take a breath. We're gonna go back down, bend those knees, hinge at the waist, and bring the elbows past the rib cage. Come on up with the stick at the shoulders and raise it up and back to the shoulders about 10 times. And take a breath. Bring it below the waist. Bring the elbows up to shoulder height. Keep it at the shoulders and push out. And then bring it around the back, palms facing away, lift the stick behind. Reverse the position of the hands and repeat. Up to the crook of the elbows, twist at the waist. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on at or near the top and swing behind. And then the other side. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes and hold for about 20. And then come back on your heels and hold for another 20. Three, two, one, and down. You can hold on to the stick if you want. We're going to be doing things like the leg kicks. If you need some support, please do hold on. Either way, let's start, yes, with about 10 leg kicks. Only going as high on all of these as feels safe for you. Other leg. Breath. I'm going to kick behind with a locked knee. Other leg. Breath. And let's do some lateral kicks. Other leg. And 10. All right, we're going to come across with one leg tap and go back, and then the other, alternating. And take a breath. We're going to go knee ups, alternating. Good. And then butt kicks, this time bending the knee. Same leg. Other leg. And then knee to the same elbow. Same leg. Same elbow. And then the other. Hip rotations. Same leg. Only go as high again as feels safe. Other. And then you can do elbow to same knee again, or if you can, cross your hands and go across to the opposite elbow with the knee. Either way. And take a couple of breaths. I forgot we were going to be doing the breathing this week before we do the exercises, because what this is called coffee breath, and it's like coffee in that it gets the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response going, which is good to do before you do something like exercise. But we'll do it anyway now. And the way it works is it's 20 quick, rapid exhalations through the nose. Don't worry about the breath, it'll come in. So it's like this. And we're going to do 20 of those and then stop, take a couple of normal breaths, do another 20. And we'll just do 2 rounds today. You ready? 1, 2. One more regular breath. And coffee breath. And we'll rub those hands together, cultivating chi. Coffee breath may be something you want to do before you play pickleball. It'll scare them off.
I'll try anything.
And we're forming that chi ball and letting it dance us around. And centering. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather from below. And
Thank you, Tom.
hey, great to see you, Barbara.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot for this week, so I should be here. Are you gone? I don't see
No,
you. Oh,
I'm
there you
here.
are.
There we are. Just
Okay.
camera.
As
Good.
long as I don't have meetings and all that good stuff, I've got to get back in the swing of it. Are you still recording right now?
Yeah, but I can turn it off. Hold
I
on.
wanted to.
Hold on. Where is my record button? No, I don't want to leave the meeting. Cancel.
Go ahead. I'll write.
So we're gonna resume here with some yin yoga. We're gonna be on the floor in cat position. I'm gonna put on the original sound for musicians. I am going to get the timer. We will have a quotation from Albert Einstein. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree, he said. All right, timer, presets. Let's do the Zen. All right, meet you on the floor in 15 seconds. We're going to be in cat position. Cat. Cobra. Cat. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Swan. Knees to chest. Child's corpse. Knees to chest. And corpse. And something else. See you all tomorrow.